Hello, welcome to my tutorials on how to get Cockatrice up and running on your computer. My name is Gennaro Beltane, and I will be hopefully one of many tour guides through on this wonderful platform. Cockatrice is an open source tabletop card game simulator, which is highly flexible and lightweight and is easy to use. And, while it will never replicate the great feeling of having the cards in your hand, it is an awesome platform to get familiar with and to use with friends over the network, either locally or over from long distances. I learned we took advantage of this program back in early 2020 when the situation of the world kind of flipped upside down. Um, this is not something that I use regularly, but I do very much appreciate using it. So without further ado, let me get the website opened up so that we can get this started. So open up your browser and go to the website that is listed here. I will also include it in the description of this video below. And this will bring you to the main website of Cockatrice. You will see right on the main page, you can choose to download. It has quite a few versions of, Windows, Mac OS, and multiple flavors of Linux, with even more here and how to build it. I have only personally used the Windows and Linux version. I personally don't have a preference over which one is better, but they both work fantastically. Although I will say the replays work better in the Linux version than they do on the Windows. I have not played around with the Mac version, but I'm sure it's, just as great as well. So let's go ahead and get this started right away by double clicking or clicking on the link to download the file. As you can see here, I've already downloaded it, so it will tell me that it already exists. It's a lightweight program, as I said, which is about 45 megabytes. So once you have finished that download, go ahead and open it up, which I have right here for our convenience. Double click on that. It will show you, it may show you on your screen depending on your security settings, because it is going to make changes to your device. It is a standard program installation. So I will go ahead and click yes to continue, and it will open up our standard C++ installation window. So I go ahead and click next. It will show you, because it is an open source program, the license agreement on using Cockatrice. The information that is listed here is generally the same from version to version. After you have, reviewed, you will need to accept the terms of the agreement to continue to use the software. On the next screen, you will have the chance to choose how you would like to use the install mode, which can either be the normal installation, which will install a folder directly to your programs file, or you can do portable mode, which will have everything into a single folder, including any card arts or custom folders or deck lists, which are discussed in a later video. For the purposes of this tutorial, I will stick with the normal installation, and I will choose to have both components to install right here, which will give me the application which is required to run the Cockatrice, and the start menu item, which will be the simple little start menu that shows up here. And the Cockatrice program itself in Oracle is the database that the card lists are run on and maintained by the program creators and maintainers. And then the next location will show you where to download the program. After it has been fully unpacked, it will be approximately 80 megabytes for the program itself, not including the card art from the cards themselves. So go ahead and install the program as such. It will go through the standard procedure. And after it has completed its setup, depending on the speed of your computer, it will show you the finished screen here. So you can either choose to run Cockatrice now, or you can choose to run it at a later time, depending on your situation. For reasons, I will just go ahead and press the run Cockatrice now, and then it will immediately open up to show me congratulations on installing Cockatrice, the version number that I'm currently using. Oracle will now launch to install the initial card database. As we see here, there are no cards, which will be discussed in a future video. When upon opening, it will show me the Oracle Importer on this screen here, which will the wizard will import the list of sets, cards, and tokens that will be used by Cockatrice. The interface language by default will be English. However, you do have your choices of German, Pirate, English, and Portuguese, and in such. There is a team of translators that do work tirelessly to build the different languages. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe, review the website itself. They may be looking for, help with their translations or, having help. Think about that. The Discord is also a great place to go to as well, to check out. So we'll go ahead and stick with English here. The default URL will be here, which is the address that it's primarily specified to. You can also upload your own local file as well. That is something I will not be discussing or getting into at any point during my videos, but feel free to explore that if that's something that you choose to do. After I hit the next button, it's going to go ahead and download the file list, which again, this is just a text file of all the cards that are currently available in the Magic collection, which is approximately 29,000 cards or more. 29,584 to be exact. And then after it has been imported, it will then ask you to save to your Cockatrice database. They will be saved in the following location, and it will show you the location here. You can choose to save to a custom path, but it's not recommended. That's something that you can explore on your own. After you click save, it will then ask you about the tokens. Again, they are automatically set up to pull from this website. You can choose to change it or change a custom path. After that, it will have it loaded, and after you have finished with both the cards and the tokens, the wizard will finish, and now you can start using Cockatrice with the newly updated cards. If the database has not reload automatically, restart the Cockatrice client. In my experience, I have never seen it automatically reload. So it does show here that this is the first time I've used Cockatrice. It's a welcome screen. It will show me all the states of the database have been enabled. You can read more about changing the set order or disabling specific sets and consequent effects in the Manage Sets dialog, which will open after you press the OK button here. This I do discuss in a later video, so check that out for more information about this. We'll go ahead and continue. So after that has been loaded, the screen will now show nothing here. So in order for me to see the updated card lists, I will go ahead into my system, click on Cockatrice again, and now the entire card list will open with the tips of the day. You can go through this at your will, and that is pretty much how to get Cockatrice up and running on your system. Any other videos versus like deck construction, changing the set orders and custom arts, and getting a game and registering to the server will be discussed in a later video. I hope this video was of use to you, and feel free to leave a like, whatever, below. I appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy gaming on Cockatrice as much as I did too.